Alright, hello fellow mercenaries out there. How you all doing today? I am Zenny Dragon. I bid you all welcome to my channel. Hope you enjoy today's stream. And today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Fire Emblem 3 Houses in our Crimson Flower new game plus run. Hello Moon, hello Galcian. How you doing today? Glad to see you both here. Last time sort of got things sort of set up for the current month that we're in, sort of setting up for the eventual sort of big mock battle, the Battle of the Eagle and the Lion, and chapter 13. I can imagine. But yes, we were able to get a couple of sort of lesser quest-based auxiliary maps done, and we got one more left on this week as far as our little battle time. But yeah, there's a particular paralogue that now that we've finally got introduced to the paralogs now. There's a certain paralogue I want to go into, and I think that if you look at the title of this particular stream, I think you guys know, for those that at least have played Three Houses, know exactly which I'm going to go for. We're going to get the magical Nuke, her Relic. Even though that the paralogue is going to involve a completely different person than the magical Nuke. Why would you want to strangle me?
Perfection. Oh, these tea leaves are just divine. Quite the impressive selection, if I do say so myself.
Lawrence, so this is where you are.
Hello, Cyril. Lured here by the exquisite aroma, were you?
No. I've got a thing for you. It's a letter. All right, well, don't say I didn't deliver it.
A letter for me, is it? Curious. Let's see what we have here. Hello, Professor.
No.
It is a rare correspondence from my father, as it happens. Some difficulty with Acheron, apparently. My father wishes me to return home and settle it.
When we get to Among Us, oh my goodness, wow.
A young lord whose domain borders my father's. Do you know of the Great Bridge of Myrden? It is an old bridge across the Aramid River, a key crossing between Alliance and Empire territory.
Yep.
Acheron controls the land on the northern side. Controlling such an essential location gives him quite a bit of clout, which he is ever so eager to deploy toward the purpose of stirring up trouble. This time, he is dredging up an old border dispute that was supposed to be settled some time ago. He has even begun to dispatch military force. It is best we rout his troops before they cause any damage to the surrounding villages. To my father, Acheron is insignificant in the face of far more pressing political matters.
Oh no.
Other houses wield far greater power and influence. Goneril, Ordelia, Edmund, and of course Regan. To make his voice heard at the Round Table conferences, my father must keep up relations with them. That is simply the way the Leicester Alliance works. It was, after all, founded with the goal of freedom from Fargus. We prize that independence highly, even if it occasionally hinders cooperation. There is often talk of mutual aid, but the truth is that each noble acts to maximize personal benefit. At the moment, the Regan dukedom is in no state to keep those conflicting motivations in check. So while the Alliance may appear to be at peace, the reality is that internal conflict is a routine matter. Of course, this leaves me precious little time to sit back and enjoy a cup of tea. Alas, I must be off. Since you're here, perhaps you would care to accompany me on this little errand?
Yes, we will accompany you, but not to help you out, but to get
firsthand. Though I have
Lysithea, her
left the
relic.
Golden Deer house behind, the fate of the Alliance will nevertheless rest upon my shoulders someday. It is important to me that those I deal with understand its workings. What say you to broadening your horizons?
All right, let's go ahead and
Excellent. Let us be away at once.
get into this
I
paralogue.
shall leave the finer details of preparation in
I'd
your
say the
capable
paralogue in
hands.
itself is not a bad one. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get ourselves started. Okay, so as far as units where we are required to bring in teacher as well as Lawrence, but everything else is going to be up to us. Alright, so what units do I want to bring in? I kind of want to work on some of the units that, well, we won't be working on Flame because we have literally no use for her. So she's going to just remain here at level 11. But yeah, let's see. Who needs experience? Yeah, I'd say... Yeah, Raphael, Anna. Lysithia's what? Yeah, Lysithia's a couple of levels.
Bruh.
Into this. So yeah, Bernadetta is gonna get some. Caspar. Dorothea, and I think the other one that is closest is gonna be Balthus. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So, as far as adjuncts, let's see here. Need more units. Okay, so Annette probably is gonna need. Okay, so Iggy. Okay, yeah, Iggy, Leone, and either Edelgard or Annette. Although I will say that considering Edelgard's stats, she could. She'll have opportunities, so I'll bring in Annette. So yeah, so we can need to find supports for Iggy, Leone, and Annette. All right, so Mercedes, Ingrid, Lawrence, Raphael, Lysithia. Let's do Raphael for Iggy. Leone, could you... Okay, so Felix, Sylvain. You know what? Let's actually do Lawrence for Leone. Wherever she is, there she is. And then Annette. Okay, so don't have Mercedes available. Caspar we have already supported with. Although that more than likely will end up being the case. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna have to do... Actually, no, wait a second. Oh, no, she won't be able to do teacher because teacher Violet or Robin is flying unit right now, so... Alright. Okay, let's take a double look, make sure that we're all good on our classes. Yeah, okay. We are good for that one. All right. So we got a decent amount of enemy variety. We got some cav units. We got some mages, we got some priests, we got some mercenaries, we got some flyers. Flyers are definitely going to be a little bit more of the tricky one. We got some archers, got some fighters. We've got a decent variety that we're going to have to face off against. So, and we also got, yeah, so you got a big armor unit on a heal tile. Okay, as far as how to distribute things, so, and I kind of want to have you on this side. And I kind of want to have, actually, wait, let me double check something. Okay. Kind of want to have Balthus and Raphael on the same exact side, so you have them sort of work on some of the heftier units that are over here. Not true. Edelgard, I had the, she wasn't that, didn't need much as far as experience. She had the same amount of experience as Annette was, and Annette was my choice as for a final adjunct, so I'll have other chances to sort of build levels for Edelgard. So yeah. Like for the early game stuff, I kind of like to use all the units that I can, and it's only when I sort of like finalize what my sort of team is going to be for the second half that I start to sort of hone in on that. All right. So we got one magic unit per side. All right. All right. Let's double check our inventory, make sure that we've got everything. Oh, we got a trade seat there we gotta put away. Roasted axe, put that away. Bullion, go ahead and put that away. Alright, let's go ahead. And sell that bullion.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
And let's replenish. Ah, sorry. I want to replenish, not. There we go.
Come back.
All right. We should be ready to get started here. Oh, well, we're not bringing in Edelgard, so that's nothing to worry about.
I am glad you decided to come with us, Professor.
Oh, and here I thought Count Gloucester would be too busy to send his soldiers here. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. I'll just have to deal with you little meddlers swiftly and decisively.
Okay, one-note villain. You think you're all that?
That is Acheron. If we can deal with him, that ought to scare the rest of these rats off. We need not actually kill him. So long as we cut his escape off convincingly enough, that should suffice.
Alright, we got... This is technically a defense map, but we're not really going to be doing defensive tactics. Because we're definitely going to be on the attack.
To our advantage.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and...
I'll give it my all.
Start sending out units. Okay, so have Ash. Wait over here. Actually, let me double check. Yeah, let's continue working on Axe, because that's going to be what we need majorly from you.
Aye, aye. Oh, no.
Alright. Bernadetta, yeah, let's keep you... Yeah, it there for now. Okay. Just to make sure. Won't kill, but... Anna, why did you have to be such a weak unit?
Stay focused.
And then we literally have Pilot, who's completely broken.
You fought well.
Alright. Alright, back up.
Put me in there.
Caspar, go ahead and go punchy.
No one makes it past me.
Alright.
I got this.
Raphael, yep, you wait here.
Let me at him.
I stand ready.
Yep, keep that javelin on you.
That's my cue. Who, me?
And here we go. Ooh, nice dodge.
At least you're no coward.
Oh, I should have equipped Balthus with something else. Why, Ash? Why do you have to let that hit you? Okie dokie. There we
I
go.
must steel myself.
Alright, Marianne, go ahead and... Blizzard him.
I guess it worked out.
Oh, and... Oh yeah, go ahead. Oh, and she activated the crest. And got a critical. Nice.
Anywhere I can hide.
As
Way
I
to go,
expected.
Bernadetta. Okie dokie.
I've got many skills, you know.
Beautiful. Alright. Alright, time to move Balthus and Raphael forward. Get the iron gauntlets on you. Alright.
I fell first aid.
Okay, good. You crit. Thank you.
Thanks for the business. You're really tough.
Alright. Won't be able to... take you out quickly, but at least we can keep Anna out of their range. All right. Caspar. Go punchy.
What a jump.
All right, level 16.
Now I can do so much better.
Resin Charm. That's odd for Caspar to get, especially on a brawler class. Yeah, we'll keep you right there. Is this gonna hit? No, it did. Crud. That's not gonna help me out. At least Ash is able to take on the magical hits. That's not good. Wait a minute. Bernie, can you take care of that for me? That is not good. There we go.
It's good to be king.
Okay, that's good. That's a good level up, Alphys. Okay. There we go. That's better.
Should I have held back?
And once again, you are completely broken.
I still.
All right. All right. Let's see here. Man, Bernie with the crit.
Can I go now? I can improve too, you know.
I can always depend on you.
All right. Ash,
Move
let's
carefully.
put you... Okay, first things first, Anna. Take care of this one for me.
Oh, who's next?
Ooh,
Bonus
nice
sales
level
were
up.
this good.
Nice, nice, nice. Get that strength. As well as some magic. Alright, and... yeah, heal up Ash, please.
Thank you.
Okay. And one shot.
You were wide open. Well, like what you
Good
see.
level up, good level up. I like that. Would have liked a little bit more speed, but hey. Can't win them all. Okay, so... Oh! Got Iron Bow Plus. Okay, so yeah, let's do that.
You see that?
Everyone will be so pleased.
Okay. Get magic and dex, that's good. And Lawrence is getting a little speedy here.
A trivial victory.
Alright. And, ooh, received another javelin. That's nice.
Ooh, have you found something nice? Go ahead and hand it over.
And now we gotta deal with the thieves here. Make sure that,
Thieves, do not allow them to escape.
yeah, make sure that they don't escape with the little extra goodies that they have.
Nice try.
Nice job,
Now
Lawrence.
you know.
And
I'm still
okay,
not satisfied.
getting magic and dex. That's good. All right, thank you for your passive healing, Dorothea. Now go and take care of this thief here.
I've got many
All right.
skills, you know.
Oh, Devil Sword. Okay, yep. That's definitely not going to be all that useful. Yeah, let's rally Raphael. There we go.
Get out of here!
Man, you didn't even need to crit.
Won that.
All right. Okay, so yeah, there's gonna be okay, so gonna be a lot of units after our guys, but thankfully it looks like it's not gonna be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, let's take you out right now.
Yeah, it worked.
Alright. Yeah, let's get you physics up.
Well
Alright,
done.
good. Alright, Bernadetta, let's see if you can. Okay, low percentage chance. A little bit better. There we go. I'll take that.
Saw it coming.
Ah, crud.
I'll give it my all.
Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And we'll
I
take
won
that
that.
item for you.
Bruh.
I'm starting to see
Ooh,
results.
nice level up. Ash, nice. And we got an advanced seal. Nice. Let's send the training gauntlets on over. Okay, so. All right, can we? You know what? Can we end this? Yeah, we can end this right away. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's get this
Give it
over
up,
with.
Acheron. We are in the right. If you try to remain here any longer,
What, you'll kill me? A tiny kid like you kills someone like
If we're
me?
gonna take away,
Oh,
if we're gonna
that's
take
too
away his
funny.
family's relic from
an
him and
animal like
give
you
it to
cannot be
Lysathea,
allowed to run
at
amok.
least we'll
We
let
will
him
settle this here and now.
have the pleasure
If you
of
think you're up to
taking
the
out
task,
Acheron.
Then by all means. But it's not my fault if it ends badly.
There we go. And we got a level up for Leone.
Can't
Oh,
get
that's good.
comfortable.
That's good.
Wait! I lose! I give up! I surrender! Please don't kill me!
You have my thanks, Professor. Please go on ahead. I will clean up here and then report to my father. See you back at the monastery.
There we go. And that was Lawrence's paralogue. And Caspar was the MVP. Interesting. And we got a new battalion for Lawrence. Possibly a little later if he actually makes it onto the team.
Your assistance in this incident with Acheron has proved most essential. Consider me in your debt. Thanks to you, the Alliance was able to nip this internal conflict in the bud. He has written a pledge to my father, swearing never to cause trouble about the border again. Of course, he is hardly the type to bind himself in good faith to anything written on paper. But Acheron has many connections, both in the Alliance and in the Empire. To remove him entirely would cause more conflict. We will just have to watch him closely for now. Indeed. I do plan to eliminate him eventually, however. He is nothing but trouble. Incidentally, there was one other benefit to embarking upon this errand. Have a look at this.
And let's say
The
it's like,
magic staff
yoink.
Thyrsus, a relic passed down through House Gloucester for generations. It seems my father has finally recognized my ability. Apparently, he had been considering entrusting this relic to me for some time. He has had precious few opportunities to take to the field of battle personally of late. Doubtless, by giving this to me, he intends to send the message that I must work even harder. I will certainly continue to do my utmost, but I am by no means completely subservient to his will. I would not go so far as that, but my father seldom thinks beyond the immediate benefit of our house. While that is important, I prefer to consider the greater good when I make decisions. I believe that is a noble's duty. Now, for the time being, may I trust you to decide how we may best make use of Thyrsus? For the moment, I think you are in
I
the
know
best position
exactly
to
what
apply it to the
we're gonna
betterment
be
of all
doing.
Fodlan. To be quite honest, I am not certain I feel ready to decide the fate of a relic on my own just yet. Do me this favor, Professor, and I will be grateful. Now to celebrate, allow me to treat you to tea.
Alright. So, yes, we got Thyrsus, and that is going straight on the magical
Thank you
nuke
so
herself,
much.
Lysithia.
I am grateful.
Because why not make an already broken magical unit with
I have gratitude.
probably the most broken sort of magic enhancing type of equipment?
I thank you.
All right, time for instruction. All right, let's see. Edelgard's close to getting B rank in Axel. Yeah, let's get her up there.
I'm in.
Nice.
I won't.
Now she has Lancebreaker. All right. Yeah, let's Ferdinand. Let's get you.
Seems
There we go. That's good. Let's work on your heavy armor for a little bit. Let's see. Anyone else close to something? Yeah, Dorothea, let's work on your faith a little bit. Nice.
You're quite the motivator.
And work a little bit on sword. Okay.
Oh.
And then it's just gonna be, yeah, let's do work on reason.
Every.
All right. Yeah, Felix, let's work on your sword.
I can do.
Get you that B in sword.
Let's get. I can do.
There we go.
Well,
Ash, let's get your flying rank up. There we go. Beautiful.
There's so much left.
No, let's just continue working on flying. Alright, 2 more people to work on. Yeah, Annette, let's get you up to B rank in reason. There we go. That will definitely be good. Let's work on your faith as well. And one more.
I'll keep. It's fun. I think.
There we go.
No.
That is certainly a possibility, Galcian. It's just not one that I am considering as of yet.
I'll keep.
Alright. Alright, yeah, let's keep Ash and Marianne on the Skywatch. Goals. Okay, so for Edelgard. Let's work on... Wait a second. She is starting to get a little bit better in defense, so let's do Authority and Heavy Armor. And kind of neglecting her defensive abilities, but she's not at a point where I would like her to be if I were to make her into a heavy armored unit. Yeah, Hubert, let's keep working on authority and riding. Yeah, looks like Ferdy might end up becoming Great Knight when all is said and done. But yeah, Linhardt, let's still work on your sword because you have been getting decent amount of speed and strength growth, so Trickster is definitely in your future. Yeah, let's get back to Axe and Brawling for Caspar. Although heavy armor would not be bad at this point in actuality. Yeah, let's work on that. Yeah, let's work on Lance and Bow. Yeah, let's continue on that. Petra. Let's get Bow up to C. And then we'll see how we move on from there. Let's do Sword and Brawling for Felix. Ash. So, Authority and... Let's do... Axe and Flying for Ash. Honestly, no real reason to keep on Reason because you're not getting a lot of magic growth right now. So... So, yeah, I think... Yeah, that... Actually... Because you are also doing good on your defense growth as well. So, yeah, we can do heavy armor for you as well. Yeah, we can continue on that for Mercedes. Annette, we can work on faith and authority for you. Actually, yeah, that, in all honesty, I really don't want to, that's part of the reason why I technically don't want to really do sort of brawling for Annette. Is like, she could do it, but right now she's not getting a lot of strength growth on her. And while her speed was definitely can be utilized, the gauntlets, it's not really gonna do much against just sort of higher defense enemies. It would basically be a mage killer, but I'd rather just sort of continue working on her actual strength than trying to force her to be something just for the possibility. So yeah. Let's get you worked on authority double time. And Lawrence, yeah, continue working on your authority as well. All right. Yeah, continue working on authority and heavy armor. Iggy. Yeah, let's continue working on sword and bow, because in all honesty, I feel like you and Petra are going to end up being sort of like two of my assassins. Because I actually like Ignatz as an assassin. Like, he actually can be really good as an assassin. Alright, Lysithia. Yeah, let's get you working on faith, and yeah, let's get you also working on your cavalry ability, your horseback riding. Alright, yeah, let's work on that for you, Marianne. For Leone. Let's actually concentrate on just the riding for a little bit. Get a little head start on that. Technically, we really don't need to do much of anything with Flame, but yeah, Shamir, we're definitely going to keep you on the riding because Bow Knight, go Burr. Anna, you're starting to actually get pretty good. Yeah, we'll keep you on the sword and faith because you're definitely going to be good as a trickster. And yeah, same thing with Yuri. Balthus. Okay, you're going to be close to ranking up on brawling. Yeah, that's going to be good. Yeah, that's... Yeah, and that's going to be the thing, is that while yes, Constance is sort of in the same position as Annette, we actually do have her at a proficiency with brawling, and we can get her up to Aura Knuckles, and that will definitely help out. Whereas that's going to be a little bit more difficult with Annette, so that is actually going to be something that I feel like I can continue doing with Constance as opposed to Annette. So yeah, let's work on that. And with Happy, yeah. Yeah, let's continue work on Reason and Faith. So we are good.
Professor.
All right, and ooh, yes, support with Edelgard. Yes.
Oh, it's you. Out late again, I see. What brings you here? Is it that obvious? I despise being cooped up when sleep evades me. I just have to get some fresh air.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Gaussian. Definitely, specifically, Darkflyer works best with her, but yeah, since it is sort of easier to train her up and sort of give her the option if Aura Knuckles ends up becoming an option, I'd rather give it to Constance than Annette.
I see. Well, don't let me keep you. Hurry back to your room, my teacher. I should get some sleep too, but... Have you ever felt a sort of longing for the outdoors?
Actually, since you guys are on ad break... Alright, and we are back.
I have. There are times I long for the warmth of the sun, for a sweet breeze on my face. Do you remember what I told you the other night? About my past? None of my siblings had a chance to lead the sort of life they deserved. An ordinary life. My siblings and I we were imprisoned underground, beneath the palace. The objective was to endow our bodies with the power of a major crest. I have always possessed the crest of Seros, inherited through the Hresvelg bloodline. But it was only a minor crest, and most of my siblings bore no crest at all. In order to create a peerless emperor to rule Fodlan, they violated our bodies by cutting open our very flesh. Now here I stand, the fruit of that endeavor, Edelgard von Hresvelg. But that came at too high a price. The others were sacrificed. Ours weren't the only lives devastated by that terrible process. Innocents died as well, without even knowing what they were dying for. And there you have it, the truth of the Hresvelg's empire. The Prime Minister and his gaggle of nobles. They had the empire under their thumbs. My father, the Emperor, tried to stop him, but it was futile. My father was nothing but a puppet on a string by then. He was powerless to save us.
Yeah, the insurrection of...
But when you see my true strength, you will know I speak the truth. I have kept it hidden all this time, but I will reveal to you the power of my second crest. It is the same as yours, the crest of flames.
The fire emblem.
When it manifested for me, I swore a silent oath. For the sake of my family, and for all the poor souls whose lives were traded for my existence. For their sake, I will build a world where such meaningless sacrifice... Peaches, 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 peaches... ...world. I swear it.
So yeah, Edelgard reveals her hand. Or at least reveals her other crest. Ah, Ash's birthday. Oh, we will
Very
definitely
much.
give flowers. All right.
It's finished.
All right. There we go. Oh, we get some good progress here.
I'm closing in on expertise.
Ah, yes, close counter, good.
My efforts have borne fruit.
Got a grasp on this.
Ah, Seraphim for.
Well worth the
what is
effort.
it? Yeah, that's good.
But still got room to grow.
All right.
You've done me a great service.
There we go. Yep.
Thank you so much.
Get the renown for those two small little quests. Yep, close counter is definitely extremely useful for archers. And we got a bunch of supports to take care of. But actually, I will say this: as far as some of your guys' sort of like suggestions on sort of like stuff to do for specific units, I am running this on what I want to do, but I will remind you guys that there is a sub goal that I am doing. That when we reach 25 subs, I will be doing a Golden Deer hard mode run where you guys actually sort of choose which classes I'm gonna build each of these students towards. So yeah, there is still that sub goal if you guys want to sort of help support the channel by doing the subs. So yeah, I'll put that little nugget in your guys' head. All right, so Edelgard, got Bernadetta and Dorothea. Nice.
Bernadetta, why are you following me? You were following me quite conspicuously, so why attempt to hide now?
Out with it.
Please don't hurt me!
Calm yourself. I have no reason to harm you.
Forgive me, I beg you! I'll go straight back to my room and you'll never see me again, I swear!
Bernadetta.
Yes, Lady Edelgard!
Please explain why you were following me and why you tried to hide.
Is Her Highness saying she will not condemn me?
Please, speak like the human that you are. I already said no harm will come to you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Permit me to explain. Lady Edelgard, you are fearless. I look up to you as an example to follow.
And that explains it. How?
I decided to watch you from a distance, to learn from you, but your presence is, intimidating. I had no
Yeah,
idea you
yeah,
really
it kind of is.
try to hide. Forgive me, I threw myself upon your mercy.
Honestly. Look, nobody is truly fearless. Even I have things that I'm afraid of.
What? You do?
You seem oddly overjoyed at the thought.
No, of course not. But, what in the world could possibly frighten you?
The sea. I find the pitch black of the open sea at night quite frightening. I can't swim, so if the sea were to wash me away, I fear I would never return.
The sea? I think I may have seen it once. Maybe. I didn't know you couldn't swim. That's a surprise.
Again, my shortcomings delight you. Everyone has fears as well as things they can't do. How many times must I tell you?
I really did make you angry.
All right. So Edelgard and Dorothea now. Oh, now we're gonna have the
Hey, Adie.
opera.
Uh-oh, you're scowling again. You're going to get wrinkles all over that cute face of yours if you don't smile more.
Hello, Dorothea. I was just lost in thought. There are so many things to be done. To think of them makes my head ache sometimes. So many nobles of the Empire are utterly useless. When I am Emperor, I intend to appoint only those who can actually be useful. It doesn't matter if they're of noble or common birth.
Noble or common, eh? Can you really do that?
Yeah, that's
I mean, not
music
that I
to
don't
her,
read.
to Dorothea's ears.
I'd make all those nobles vanish if I could.
It's not a question of can or cannot. All that matters is doing it and doing it right. The nobility system has only been around for 1,200 years. The concept didn't exist before that.
Only 1,200 years, huh? You always say such preposterous and extraordinary things, Adie. Yet somehow you actually make it work for you. It's like you're a character from an opera.
A character from an opera? If an opera is made about my life someday, I wonder how I'll be portrayed. The revolutionary who guided the Empire to a new dawn, or the foolish ruler who took her revolution too far?
Well, that all sounds pretty violent. But either way, it would make an incredible opera.
And a little subtle
Do you
hint as
figure
far
it
as
would be
her
a grand
intentions.
action piece full of combat and strife? Or would you prefer a somber political drama? Hail the mighty Edelgard, the red blood stains her story. Heavy as her crown may be, she will lead a soul to glory. To a brighter dawn we shall carry on. Hail Edelgard!
That's quite enough, Dorothea. I'm starting to feel more than a little embarrassed. Lovely as your voice is, let's just hope that any operatic productions about me are still a ways off.
All right. Ferdinand and Linhardt. This should be interesting.
Just look at this place. It's so beautiful, I believe I should take a nap and enjoy it properly.
Linhardt, lost in thought, I see. Unacceptable. Are you not aware that a noble's duty is to be ever vigilant?
Rest increases alertness. Is there something I can do for you, Ferdinand?
Well, I was just passing by, and I thought I could give you a little advice. You always seem to be napping. Why not spend your free time doing something productive?
Easier said than done, Ferdinand. I'm afraid I suffer from a constitution that tires easily.
Some training will remedy that. Let us work on that today. I will train you myself. Arise, Linhardt. The righteous path of the noble lies before you.
You're always giving it your all, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Is there something wrong with that?
Of course not. In fact, I rather enjoy your demeanor. You go all out even when others wish you wouldn't. You work hard, inspire the admiration of others, and your dignity as a noble is beyond reproach.
I consider it my mission to serve as a guide and a model for other members of the nobility.
As capable as you are striking. Next to you, I am a mere infant.
Oh, you are far too kind. Although I do work hard each day to achieve all of which you speak.
You've mastered all the important noble skills. You drink tea, talk about how great you are, ride horses.
Indeed. I went for a ride earlier today.
Is that so? You'll have to tell me about it sometime when I'm not walking away.
Oh my goodness, the
Where
sass.
are you going?
The absolute.
I must get some sleep, being the infant that I am. Farewell for now, Ferdinand, oh noble among nobles.
Noble among nobles? Seems a bit much. Did he say get some sleep? Hey, wait!
All right. I will say though that, like, I know like most divas are of sort of like the soprano or higher range, but I do think that there is sort of like a position for sort of the lower lower octaves, or like the altos and such, to also have sort of the roles as even. I don't think it necessarily has to do with pitch as much a matter of skill and presentation.
Oh, Mercedes. This is unexpected.
Hello, Ferdinand. Did you come to pray?
I did. I quite like the atmosphere in the cathedral. It is holy and solemn. Perfectly suited to a noble, wouldn't you say?
I guess so.
You guess so? I think the matter is rather clear-cut. It is incumbent upon nobles that we pray regularly to the goddess. The piety of the nobles is a model for commoners. It teaches them the value of devotion.
Absolutely. I know exactly what you mean. I couldn't agree more.
These days, many nobles scarcely, if ever, pray. Look around. You and I are alone in this cathedral. It is really quite a shame.
Well, I don't really know that I count as a noble anyway.
I am afraid the nobility seems to be losing its way. When you pray, you are usually alone, right?
Yes, you're right. I usually am.
Precisely. Where are the others? Of course you cannot force people to worship. That is out of the question. Nobles must determine for themselves what they will believe and how they will pray. A religion foisted on you without your say is not much of a religion at all. Do you not agree?
Yes, I definitely agree. Definitely agree.
On the other hand, we cannot stand idly by while...
It was great talking to you, but I'm getting pretty sleepy. I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night.
All in all, one has to conclude.
Ferdinand,
Where did she go?
your yapper is
Must have
continuing
inspired her
to...
go out and revive the faith. Perhaps I should do the same. I cannot let her show me up.
I don't think that's the thing, Ferdinand. You failed to read the room. Alright. Another one between Ferdinand and Marianne. This is actually a pretty good one.
Are you enjoying this lovely day, Dorte? Everyone seems to be in such good spirits.
Marianne, do you have a moment?
Oh, Ferdinand. What do you need?
I have been thinking about what you said.
I didn't mean to upset you. You should just ignore me and...
You misunderstand. It is not that you upset me. Honestly, you mystify me. You are a noble, and yet you do not wish to be one. Is that not so? I did not expect to hear that from the daughter of Margrave Edmund.
But I'm not actually his daughter. He's a distant relative. We share very little of the same blood.
But still, you come from a noble lineage, do you not?
Oh, no. I'm just a minor noble from the countryside.
Minor though it may be, you were born into a noble family, which means you are a noble too. We did not choose to become nobles. We were born into the nobility.
I understand, but that's why I said I don't care to be responsible. I had no say in the matter.
Marianne,
My parents and I have suffered because of this bloodline and crest. Even so, I am prepared to do what I must, as the daughter of a noble family. But to be told that's still not enough, I just...
I see. I will not pretend to understand, but you should try to calm down a bit. Certainly, things did not turn out the way you had hoped, but the conditions are such that...
The conditions? Those will never change. There's nothing to do but give up. Please just leave. Ignore me.
There will be no convincing you. Very well. I will go.
Oh, Goddess. Why did you curse me with such suffering?
Oh, wow, that is quite the support. Like, all right, Dorothea and Felix.
Felix, my goodness, I swear you're always training. Such a hard worker, so strong. Hello?
Felix?
He's too caught up in his training.
What?
You can hear me. That's good. I was worried maybe your ears didn't work.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing. Nothing in particular, I mean. But now that I'm here, and now that you've asked, when you finished up, do you think you'd like to join me in the dining hall for something sweet?
I'll pass. I don't like sweets. Also, you're a nuisance. Stay away from me.
That's not a very nice way to talk to a classmate. Anyway, you sound like you're shooing away a stray cat.
Shh, shut up.
I am not a stray cat, Felix, and I am not leaving until you take a moment to chat with me.
You're a pest. Fine, do what you will.
Oh, you better believe I am going to keep doing exactly what I will. Maybe instead of a sweet treat, we can get something spicy. Would you like that? I've heard the dining hall is serving a dish with some Western spices in it. Mmm. Does that sound good, Felix? Would you like something spicy instead of sweet?
You're distracting me. When I am hungry, I will eat. Alone. Stop squawking at me.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'll leave you in peace. Goodbye, Felix.
Finally.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I'm not particularly a fan of Felix. And here comes another reason.
Felix, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Time for our tactics lecture. You'll be there, won't you?
Those things are such a waste of time.
Nonsense. You're going to be there.
Must I?
Why is this such a chore? You went last time. Though you did all you could to disrupt things, as I recall. Brazenly rambling on about clear-cutting a nearby forest to secure a marching route. And attacking an enemy base, stealing their horses. You were incredibly disruptive, and even rude.
I was offering my honest opinion.
Then, you left before we were finished. What do you suppose happened after that?
I have no idea.
Well, the conversation got quite lively. We all began breaking down the viability of your somewhat maniacal plan. And apparently, similar tactics have been used to turn the tides of historic battles.
That may be an exaggeration. Successful armies must be able to handle unexpected situations. That starts with weapon mastery and creative tactics.
If you didn't have so much battlefield experience, you wouldn't be capable of such unique strategies. Which is why we need people like you. People who think creatively to lead the army.
Now you're just massaging my ego.
When have you ever minded? We need you there. Just come on.
Mm-hmm.
So standoffish. I can't really stand Felix sometimes. Alright, Lawrence and Leone. Nice. Leone gets to put a person into his place.
Got a minute?
Certainly. I trust you're well?
Doing great. I found a load of old weapons. Just got done hauling them out of storage.
Old weapons, you say? If there are any interesting swords in there, I would love to see them.
They might only be good for training, but with a little care, who knows? Here, have some oil.
And why exactly are you giving this to me?
Like I said, they need a little care. With a bit of maintenance,
Hey,
some
Rio.
of these will really shine.
Yes, I heard you. So why did you give me the oil?
Considering the fact that we already did his paralogue a little earlier, well, there's not...
Before.
Unless he's
That is hardly a
good with
task
his
befitting
level up,
someone
so
of my
there's not going to be
station.
much
If
use
you
for
had
him.
an exquisite blade, something of real historical significance to complement my noble heritage, that would be another matter.
In that case, appraise while you polish. You're bound to find something good working through these.
This seems as fine an occasion as any to air my grievances.
No.
I am a highborn noble, As such, it is my sworn duty to protect the common folk. I have no time for trivialities. What's more, you seem to be under the misapprehension that you can order me about. Please think carefully about how you speak to me.
I'm not ordering you around, and I'm not talking to you as a noble either. I'm asking you to help me with this, as a friend.
I am your friend, but I am also a noble. Those two qualities are not mutually exclusive.
Oh, good. Let's get to it then, buddy.
And yet you're gonna do it, and you've been put in your place. All right. And so we got Marianne and Leone got their B support. Okay, at least this is like the better of.
Oh, hey, Marianne.
Leone?
I thought greenhouse duty was mine today. What are you doing here?
Oh,
I'm sorry. You've been avoiding me ever since I lost my temper, haven't you? You're probably scared of me now.
Pretty much.
In the moment,
Pretty
I was
much,
hurt.
Galcian.
I'm sure you had good reasons to act the way you did. If you want me to leave you alone, I will. I promise. You've got nothing to fear from me.
Leone,
I've watered all the plants, so I'm done here. I'll get out of your way.
Wait!
Huh? Hey, what is it?
It's, I don't mean to bother you. I'm sorry for keeping you here.
No, not at all. Thanks for keeping me. Honestly, I've been worried about you. If you ever want to talk about anything, just say so. I'll make time.
I've been avoiding people for most of my life, so I'm not the best at speaking.
I know it's hard. You've been through a lot. But it's worth the extra effort to talk to your friends.
I make everyone uncomfortable. I just don't know how to carry on a conversation.
Hey, we're having one right now. And I'm telling you, I'm not uncomfortable. I'm actually really happy. So don't worry about me. And it's okay to be quiet sometimes. But try to find a middle ground at least. Otherwise, you'll never get any better.
Oh.
As far as what to talk about, anything's good. Hobbies, things you like, a dream you had last night. Really, anything.
Okay then. I like this flower. I think it's nice.
I think so too. Did you know that where I come from, those have a completely different color?
Oh, really? I'd like to see that.
Great. Come visit my village someday. In fact, we should invite all of our friends. It'll be fun.
Oh, yes. That would be very exciting.
Seeing the smile on Marianne's face. But yeah, that sort of displays some of the best qualities that Leone has. Like, if only there was more of that. All right, and we got Leone and Shamir. Nice.
Why am I so off? Yesterday wasn't like this. Some days I just can't seem to hit anything.
Your mind, body, and technique are not synchronized. Find harmony between the three. You lack experience. You'll improve if you practice.
Now that you mention it, Shamir, how come I've never seen you train? Do you keep odd hours? Or are you just so good that you don't even need it anymore?
I am always training. Look here.
A dagger.
Watch.
Wow, nice throw. That was a long one. But does throwing knives at pillars really count as shooting practice?
Look closely.
Is that a centipede? You pierced it clean in half. How did you even see that?
I train everything. Eyes, speed, accuracy. Watch as the bird flies. Feel the wind. Recognize the distance between objects. Not all training requires a weapon. Integrate training into your daily routine.
My daily routine, huh? Well, that's great advice.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Very good. Just be cautious.
Yeah. Another great support there. And that will good as far as supports. All right, let's go ahead. All right, time to give our little magical Nuke her relic. And now Lysithea is completely beyond broken. All right. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, we got quite a few people that we can motivate. For the net, yeah, we got another instruction set. So, yeah, I think I will go ahead and do the exploration.
Oh.
Let me see.
Ooh, intermediate seal? Nice. Antitoxin, nice. Ooh, another elixir. And a chest key, nice. Alright. Let's see if we can get some stat boosters down here. That would be nice. Ah, yes, giant shell. There we go. And another enemy. Oh, that's the only two that's down here? Crud. Man, we get to increase our defense.
So much. I am grateful. I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
I thank you.
All right. No. Okay, so we need to motivate Ferdinand, Dorothea, Felix, Ash, Mercedes, Annette, Lawrence, Biggie, Lysithea, Marianne, and Yuri. What do I have as far as gifts? I can do the 2 Florodorma to Marianne. In fact, let's pull up Serenus Forest. Make sure that... okay, so I can do a couple of roses to Lawrence. Yuri, I can get, yeah, the board game and the Tasty Baked Treat will work for him. Yeah, let's go over down to him and... All right.
Hey. Lady Ray.
Tasty Baked Treats.
You really know?
And the board game.
You really know it.
Oh, and we got support with Yuri. Nice.
My thank you so much.
I am grateful.
I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
All right. Where? Okay, Marianne is over in here.
I'm not.
All right, and the 2 floral dormants.
I appreciate.
All right, let's get that support conversation with Yuri.
Hey, friend. Thanks for joining me when I had to deal with that mess a while ago. You were a real help. I wouldn't say you fully earned my trust, but you've earned something for sure. I owe you. I can't not worry about it. I don't like owing people. Guess I'll just have to surprise you someday. I was just rummaging through what we recovered from the Scorpions, and I stumbled across something pretty special to me. It was under lock and key, so those thugs probably thought it was something of high value. The Elder gave it to me when I was small. Losing it really got me where it hurts. I guess it couldn't hurt to tell you about it. Can't quite remember how old I was, but my mother had taken in an elderly man wandering the town. He was worse for wear, could barely even walk. She nursed him back to health under our humble roof. In return for her kindly gesture, he taught me to read and write. This notebook is a relic of those times.
Huh.
Not too long after that, I came down with a terrible illness. We had no money to speak of, so a doctor's visit was out of the question. My mother went everywhere asking for help, to no avail. And then the Elder stepped in and saved me. I don't know how he did it, or what it was he did. Could have been. I never knew much about him, honestly. He could have been a mage, a scholar. I haven't the foggiest. And I'll never know. Shortly after curing me of my illness, he passed on. Natural causes. My illness, it turns out, was part of a larger plague that swept through our village. So many died. And there I was, having escaped death by some strange luck. I felt grateful. And helpless. So little Yuri figured it would be his mission to help anyone he could as he grew up. However I could. Not necessarily by making gold rain from the sky, but in smaller ways. The streets are filled with kids who have no homes, no food, so many dying of disease, or some cheap medicine would have saved them. I figure, if I can save even one unlucky soul, well, then I'm doing my part, you know? It's a small dream, but it's one I hold in my heart. To help those who need it. It's what my gang's about. When I recruit my people, it's to that end. To give them a home. The turf wars, the gang, all of it. To honor that dream.
Yeah, it truly is admirable.
Well, thanks. Despite what you now know about me, I'm still the Lord of the Underground. Don't go forgetting that. I do what I have to.
Whatever you say, Yuri.
As fair or foul. The way I see things, the goddess gave me 2 gifts. My life and my charm. That's been gift enough to get in with slimy nobles, so I can pull their strings as I see fit. Of course. I use my marionettes to help me smuggle things. Maneuver as needed. You get the idea. Once I used a clever name, and my charms, to become the attendant to the head slug of a noble house. Yet another time, I took a name befitting the kingdom that landed me in the academy as a noble's adopted son. That's how I've gotten this far and earned my fortune. In doing so, I've spread my wings of protection further, to help those who need it most. As though I'd tell you, friend. But perhaps you can share what it is you think.
Alright. Oh, and... Yes! Got B support with Marianne as well. Alright, who else could we... Oh yeah, Lawrence. We can... Where... Okay, yeah, Lawrence is in there.
Indeed.
There you are. We got a couple roses for you. Alright. I wonder, did that... No, it did not. Okay. Alright, so... Work on... There's Lysithia, there's Iggy. Wait. I believe Ignatz... I think I do have some extra forget-me-nots. Yep, exactly. I believe. Where? Oh, he's amongst the. There we go. There he is.
Hey. I think that's. Thank you.
There we go. And speaking of gardening, I forgot to take care of that. Harvest. Some lily of the valley, some lilies, some sunflowers. Ooh, nice. All right, 2 of those, and we got 1 extra one we can do. Let's do amorphous plum. Cultivate. Okay, so we can increase the yield, so let's do the pruning. Alright. I believe, was it? Okay, yeah, Lysithia likes lilies. So what do we have as far as that in the storehouse? Okay, yeah, we got enough. Oh yeah, oh yep, that's right. She's just outside here, so.
Why it I guess there's not.
Gifts, lilies.
For me. For me.
Man, flowers are such great sort of way to farm gifts for motivation. All right, let's see. Okay, still gotta work on Ferdinand, Dorothea, Felix, Alex, Ash, Mercedes, and Annette. Okay. Mercedes likes lavender. Do I have extra lavender? No, I do not. Okay. So for Mercedes, I'm gonna need... Okay, so... Yeah, Mercedes and Annette, I'm gonna have to spend a point on the cafeteria. Because I don't have a lot to go on as far as gifts for them. I believe Ash and Felix were a couple others. Oh, I can definitely take care of Felix. And Ash I can definitely take care of because he likes violets. Dorothea I'm going to have to spend on food. Ferdinand I can take care of. Actually, you know what? I could, but I'm going to save that because I'm going to need a partner for Dorothea, and Ferdinand's going to work well. Okay, so let's take care of spending the 2 cafeteria points on that.
Food tastes best when you are sharing it with others. Do you not think so, Dorothea?
Yes. Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, boy, that's a little bit on the savage side. All right. And then it was Felix and Ash that we need to get. Is there something that Felix and Ash can actually share? That is looking highly unlike. There we go. Oh, actually, no. No, it was Mercedes and Annette that I wanted to get to do because we had the items for both Ash and Felix. My apologies.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
All right. Ah, yes, we got a support between Mercedes and Annette. Nice.
Whew. That shopping trip took longer than expected, didn't it, Mercy?
It truly did. You bought just about everything in the place.
You're so good at deciding the best thing to buy. I sort of wanted it all. I mean, not that I was excessive. I think you bought just about as much as I did.
Oh, really? The number of bags you're carrying says otherwise.
What? That's... Oh, fine. You got me. I was just having too much fun. I love shopping with you, Mercy.
It was fun. It's nice going into town without having to run errands for once.
Isn't it? And I'm pretty confident the professor will forgive our little detour. This actually reminds me of going to school in Ferdiad.
Me too. It almost feels like that time in our lives was a story from long ago.
So much has changed since then. Oh, but there's at least one thing that hasn't changed.
Me and you, right? We're the same old friends we always were.
That's just what I was about to say.
I've known you so long I can always guess.
Mercy, we'll stay friends like this forever, won't we?
Is something wrong? You sound worried.
Since our time in the capital, so much has happened. We've had to make new lives for ourselves, and we've seen at least as many hard times as good. If things keep changing like this, I wonder if we'll be able to stay the same people we are now.
I wonder that too. I don't think everything in the future will be perfect, but it's us. So I'm sure
we'll figure it out together, right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
Oh, Mercy, I can always guess what you're gonna say.
Oh, it's getting late. We better hurry back before the professor gets angry. You're right. Run, Mercy! What? Wait for me, Annie. You know I'm not as fast as you. Run!
That was so much boundless energy. Alright. Alright, let's get to Felix and Ash. Ash is going to be first since he's right here.
Fishing wasn't.
Alright, Violet's for you.
Wow. What?
Alright, and Felix, I believe, is up in his room. So...
Since we were little, Ingrid's always gotten this odd look in her eye when someone brings up food.
Because she likes eating stuff. And okay, so I can do smoked meat.
This is nice.
And let's do a training weight.
This is.
All right. Okay, so it's just going to be the one support left with Marianne, and then we'll get to faculty training.
Professor.
I don't want to talk with you, Mr. Sus.
Hey.
Professor.
Absolutely. Mary.
Professor? There's something I need to say. Thank you. How should I put this? I don't seem to be getting along with everyone. I don't contribute much either. Am I a nuisance to you, Professor? If so, I'll leave. Of course, my adoptive father may not understand, but if I must... Oh, my adoptive father is one of the new nobles of the Alliance. His territory is to the north. He was a distant relative who took me in after my parents vanished. He's blessed with great drive and ambition. Some may go so far as to call it avarice. He wishes to marry me off to a powerful noble. That's why he sent me to the academy. If I left now, I'm sure he'd have a strong opinion about it. Ah, sorry. I strayed away from the topic. I'm not good at telling stories either. Good. I'm glad. So, as I was saying, are you sure I'm not bothering you, Professor? Oh, I'm so grateful to hear you say that. What I'm trying to say is, you should keep your distance. I'm more trouble than I'm worth. You only say that because you don't know the real me. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Hate having to see Marianne like that.
Right.
Yeah, it sort of goes into sort of one of the reasons why Violet is such a good avatar. Just being able to sort of be there and helping sort of the students grow. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to our faculty stuff.
I heard you.
All right, let's work on lances. Eloise, what do I want to learn from you? Come on.
I guess that.
Let's do the brawling. Nice. Can yeah, let's
I believe it.
Let's get up to C ranking.
I still
There we
have
go.
much to learn.
Get that weight -3. Let's see here. Anna. Actually, before
What
that.
do you require? Farewell.
Hey, for 5 left?
Let's see. Axe, bows. Let's do axes.
Hey! Hello there.
Welcome.
Okay. Yeah, don't think we're have much of anything to sell. Okay.
Please come
Just
again.
making sure.
Maybe.
Pardon me.
All right. Yeah, all the other faculty members are going to be upstairs. So let's do at least Sedith. We could probably also do Rhea and Gerald for those final.
I hear that you
Work on that flying.
Of course, I look.
Let's do Reason. And then Gerald.
Yes. Power prep the reason I've been commissioned. You be on your.
Let's do Lance. There we go. Is there anything that we can sort of spend? We did get some more renown, so let's see what we can spend it on. Yeah. Yeah, let's get Monk done with her. There we go. All right. Let's move on. All right. Probably won't be able to go through all of the Battle of Egan Lion tonight, but we'll be able to get a little bit done in it.
I'm getting the hang. Not bad. Yearling. I'm getting the hang.
All right.
Would you look at...
There we go. Yes, let's work on...
It is...
There we go.
You see, I shall... All that...
All right. And... Yeah, work on flying. Let's work on your faith there, Anna.
Feels...
Alright, Shamir, let's work on that lance.
Let's.
Okay, we're definitely gonna be able to get you up to B. There we go.
Technique.
That is good. Now we can, yeah, we can continue focusing pretty much almost solely on your riding skill. Let's see. Yeah, Ingrid. Beautiful. Let's work on the flying. Ah, yes, Annette. We can get your faith up.
Yes. It's all.
You know what? Yeah, I'll work on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because with her already at B rank in Reason, I can probably afford to sort of start working on some other stuff. All right, close counter for... There we go. All right. Okay. Yeah, let's keep that. In all technicalities, if I'm gonna end up putting you as a Dark Knight eventually, I'm definitely gonna need to work on both lances and riding. Yeah, keep you on the heavy armor, keep you on the sword. Yep. 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 Petra. Because that's going to be the ultimate, because Petra could do a lot of things. And I feel like the one thing I probably am, even though I've said before that she would make a great assassin, I feel like the one thing that I'm probably going to want to do is make her a wyvern. So yeah, let's work on that. Yeah, let's keep Felix working on that. Yeah. Mercedes, let's work on just authority for a little bit, get you up to C. Alright, let's get you Lance and flying. Alright, and Lawrence. Yeah, let's continue the authority gig. Yep, that's good. Alright, yep, Shamir, good. Anna, yeah, keep it that, keep it that. Let's do Axe and... No, Axe and Faith for you, Balthus. Alright, and... Yeah, there we go.
Professor.
Even though they really didn't change. Oh. Oh, a net with a support conversation with a net.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I somehow overslept and missed our training session. I didn't mean to cause you and the others so much trouble. Imagine if that had happened during one of our missions. It really is inexcusable. It's just, when I'm studying tactics, I lose track of time and... Oh, who am I kidding? I've always been like this. Before I came to the Officers Academy, I was a student at the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad. Even back then, I was pulling all-nighters well before the exams. And I never even noticed I was harming myself. I'm just too focused on my goal. I know I've already told you this, but I really love to learn new things. It's a passion of sorts. I first realized I had the learning bug when I was about 4 or 5 years old. My father was so happy to see me using magic. Seeing him happy made me happy too. And that made me want to work even harder. If only things could have stayed like that. When I was about 13, my father left home. He was a devout man, so I figured he'd gone to the monastery. That's why I went to the School of Sorcery, so that I could eventually get accepted at the Officers Academy. I studied harder than ever, and sure enough, I finally earned a referral. Unfortunately, my passion for learning became more of an obsession. I got so focused, I kind of forgot how to relax. Feels like I've been running in circles ever since.
Rest is as important as work.
That's true. Just look at today. If my hard work stops me from working hard, what good is it? Okay, it's decided. From now on, I'll try my best not to try my best.
That's confusing. But you have my support.
Yay! With you on my side, I'm sure I'll succeed. From now on, if you see me going overboard, just let me know. I'm a new woman after all.
Not gonna last long. Oh, and ooh, that'll support. Press X to down.
Yes, these herbs will
I'm
do.
pressing X,
Though
but
I
it's not.
note we're short on arcane crystals. I'll make a note to keep some in reserve next time. No more materials, if that's what you're asking. Though I do still require a test subject.
No.
Not a what? Who? Meaning you. Now, lie still, please.
No, we are not doing this. No.
Fair point. A bit of rest to clear my head would be good for the next steps. Let us leave off here, and I shall see you again in the morning. I'd better make some headway on this tomorrow. Every day counts, you know. If I can complete this ritual, I'll be famous throughout the known world for it. Oh! The prestige it will bring me is necessary to restore my fallen house. Or was your question, why go to so much trouble for a fallen house?
No, God!
Because I am a Nouvelle.
No, God,
Yeah.
please, no!
That's teach right now.
No!
Oh God.
Oh, yes. You don't know. Well, seeing as you are serving both as my research assistant and test subject, I should explain myself. House Nouvelle was granted its peerage shortly after the establishment of the Empire. For generations, the heads of our house have been scholars of magic. They often enjoyed appointments
Anyone
to
who
esteemed
else?
posts
Yeah, pretty
within
much.
the Empire. However, during the insurrection of the Seven, we cast our lot with the Emperor and were punished for it. We suffered further losses when we were used as a sacrifice to Dagda and Brigid during their attack. My family, including my parents and older brother, died then. The town of Nouvelle is now an ash heap. The 6 great families decreed this to be the end of my house. We have not left now but the name. No title? No subjects? No land?
Everything I was to inherit has been taken from me. What I require is an achievement so grand that Lady Edelgard would be forced to recognize it. And then, House Nouvelle will take its rightful place among the elite class once more. You understand that to collaborate with me towards such a grand purpose is a high honor, don't you? But yes, good night. I expect to see you bright and early tomorrow.
Oh. All right. Cyril's birthday.
Thanks.
That wasn't...
There we go. There we go. It's starting to look good here.
I will master this.
Not a total waste.
I'm getting much better. Am I making progress?
All right. Okay, so in all honesty, I'm probably gonna end up ending it here because I kind of, since going through some of that stuff took a little bit longer than what I was hoping it would have gone. I was hoping to have at least gotten into the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. But now that we're in sort of this position right now, I can possibly make use of another sort of battle set and take care of some more paralogs before we move on to the Battle of Eagle Line. So yeah, let's go ahead and call it for tonight, and next week we can work on paralogs and then actually get into the Battle of Eagle Lion proper. So yeah, sadly I wasn't able to get to the actual story map proper, but yeah, that will do it for tonight. Thank you once again, everyone, for joining me tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow we will be continuing with SSX 3 as we get started on Elise Riggs. So we got finished with Nate Logan last week, but yeah, we're going to be starting with Elise Rigg and her run on Big Mountain tomorrow. The sort of poster girl, the cover girl for the SSX franchise as a whole. So yeah, looking forward to that, being able to talk about like sort of the impact that she's had, as well as some, as far as sort of why the development team had fun with Elise as far as some of her exclusive gear that, although we probably won't go into that specifically tomorrow, but over the course of the next few weeks, we're definitely going to see sort of the hints as far as that. But yes. So yeah, that will do it for tonight. So, hopefully tomorrow's stream will be at 5 p.m. Central Time start time. But once again, I will let you guys know on the Discord if that time ends up changing. So, who to send you guys to? Okay, so we got Mara doing some Halo. That's interesting. Yeah, let's send you on over to our wonderful fishy VTuber friend Meramizu. So yeah, let's go ahead and I will go ahead and post that bounty. And if you guys would like to join me on this bounty, apparently she's doing a collab with one of her community members. So yeah, if you guys would like to join me on this bounty mission, I would appreciate it. And So yeah, so hope you all have a wonderful day. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Have fun, take care, and God bless to you all. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Time to send you out on your bounty mission to give love and support to awesome streamers out there. So hope you all have a wonderful day. See you all next time. Bye, everybody.